We start with tragedy just days before Christmas. A shooting in a parking lot near Pearlridge left a woman dead.
Honolulu police held a press conference that just concluded a short while ago. Our Jen Beniz is there and joins us now with some of the latest information. Jen, what did they share?
Well, Bridget, police confirmed that a 33-year-old female that was identified by family members as Theresa Cachuela was confirmed dead, and that she was shot by Jason Cachuela, who family say is Theresa's estranged husband. Now, the shooting happened in a parking lot just near Pearlridge around 10:15 this morning. Police say the suspect then fled the scene but was found hours later dead. And now, according to police, Cachuela did have a temporary restraining order against her husband before the incident.
No other persons were injured or reported injured in the nearby area. The suspect, a 44-year-old male, identified as Jason Cachuela, fled the scene and was later found dead in an area behind a Waipahu residence.
Now, police confirmed that a gun was collected from the scene where the suspect's body was found. They believe that that may have been used in the shooting, but that is still under investigation. Police say that they are also still investigating to explain why or how Cachuela had a weapon after he was issued a TRO. That's all the information that we have right now. We will continue to report things as we find them out. Live from the Honolulu Police Department, Jen Boniza, KH12 News, back to you in studio.
All right, Jen, thank you. Family members from across Oahu rushed to the scene while others on Hawaii Island flew in once they heard of the tragic news. Nikki Schenfeld continues our coverage, speaking with family and friends.
Loved ones say 33-year-old Theresa Cachuela was a woman of God who loved her kids.
My mom, she's a beautiful, independent young woman. A woman of God. She never feel nobody but God. I miss her and I love her. I love her. She's a great woman, beautiful woman.
Loved ones say she was with her 11-year-old daughter and was going to the bank when her estranged husband appeared in the parking lot.
It was about 9:30. I was gonna eat breakfast, but then my sister called me. She was crying. Then I already had something. I already knew something in my mind about my mom. So my sister is calling that my mom got shot. So I never believed that.
He knew his mom was going to Pearlridge, and he headed straight there.
Only the worst could happen, and it happened. Everybody was over there. My mom's car was there. I couldn't see my mom though. But yeah, she got shot, and she's finally in a better place.
Her family says she filed a temporary restraining order on her husband, which was finalized this week, and includes a mandate that he surrender any firearms.
If the system could be fixed, that man could have been in jail, and my mom couldn't have been killed.
The family says Theresa used to live with him in Waipahu. She moved out about 1 year ago. Police said the suspect was found dead at a home in Waipahu this afternoon. Nikki Schenfeld, KH12 News, working for Hawaii.
Attorney Michael Green recently represented Theresa's estranged husband, Jason Cachuela, in court following a temporary restraining order filed by Theresa. Green said Jason understood he had to stay at least 100 yards away from Theresa, surrender his firearms, and that they worked out visitation rights for Jason to spend Christmas Eve with his daughter. Green says he was shocked to hear about the tragedy, adding the wife was afraid her husband would harm himself.
There was no dramatic legal issue before the court. The message I got was that she loved him, but she was frightened for him. I try to read between the lines to see whether or not anyone's in jeopardy. And the only one that was in jeopardy, based on what the mother said, his wife, was him. So I wasn't concerned about it. And I thought this weekend for him with his daughter was going to be a wonderful weekend for Christmas. And we could work this out. And then when I saw what happened this morning in front of his daughter, like I said, they don't teach this in law school.
The TRO was set to take effect today.